Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos. I'm going to start this project off with those boxes from Dollar Tree. These banisters that I got at a thrift store, a plaque from Hobby Lobby, a little wheel, and a finial. So I'm going to pull the sticker off this plaque before I get started. And the little banisters I found at a thrift store, I think they went to a dollhouse for the front porch or something, but I did see them on Amazon, so you can just search for that and you'll be able to find it. First, I'm going to start off by gluing one of the banisters in each of the corners of one of these boxes from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on each side in the corner and then stick them in. Now these banisters, one part of the banister has like a shorter squared end than the other, and then the other one's like longer. I don't know if you can see it in the picture. You can see it at the bottom. It's like shorter and the top is the taller part of the square. I'm putting the shorter ones on the bottom. So I'm going to glue those in. Then I'm going to take that other box and I'm going to make sure that it fits on the top before I do any gluing. So I'm going to make sure that that's all dry first and then kind of pop all of these in here. Make sure that it's all fit and it's going to be level and all straight. And then I'm just going to take some wood glue and add it to all four corners. And then I'm going to pop that right on the top. I just put it back on and push that down and just make sure that they were all pulled to the edges. Then I'm going to add that little plaque from Hobby Lobby, which is where I believe I got it. I ripped the rest of that sticker off. I don't know why, but stickers just drive me crazy, and they always are such a pain to get off. But anyway, I'm going to add some wood glue to the outside of this, and then I added a little hot glue in the center just for instant hold. I'm going to line that up on the top of that box, and I got it right in the center. I'm going to press that down and hold it for a second. Then I'm going to take that wheel, and it's just a wooden wheel, and you can find these at Hobby Lobby also. I added some wood glue and hot glue. I'm going to add that to the center of that. Then I'm going to take this finial, whatever we want to call it, and I'm going to add that right to the top of the wheel. That finial was something that I just had on hand, but they also sell those at Hobby Lobby as well. So once I have that all glued and everything is all set, here comes the fun part. So I had one of those crafter moments where I changed my mind a million times. I stained the whole thing with antique wax. And while I loved the way that it looked, I just didn't want to leave it brown. I had initially planned on leaving it this way, but then changed my mind. So then I went ahead after I stained it, and I decided that I was going to paint it white. So I started painting it white. I painted the whole entire thing again with the color white. And then I changed my mind again. And I decided that I wanted it to be a sage green color. So I'm going to cover up all of that white with this beautiful sage green color. I really love this color. It went better with my decor, and I just really like the way that it looks. So I went ahead and painted the whole thing sage green. And I felt like maybe I had wasted my time doing all 3 layers of paint. But it turns out that it was a happy accident, in the words of Bob Ross. And as I started sanding, I was seeing all of the different colors come through, and I just loved the way that it looked. It pulled out every layer. So some layers you can see some white, some you can see the antique wax, and it just turned out amazing. So I was actually glad that I decided to change my mind 3 different times on this project. It turned out excellent in the end. So I'm just sanding around the whole entire thing, and as you can see, it pulled out all of the different colors, and I love it. So next I took this Greenery from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut off a big piece of it, and I'm just going to kind of wrap that around in the inside, and I kind of let some of it hang out all the way around, and then I'm going to pop a candle in the center, and look how cute this turned out. I even went another step, pulled the candle out, and I used a bird inside of a tart pan that I filled with some shredded paper. I put that in with the Greenery, and that looked super cute too. I absolutely love how this project turned out, and I loved how versatile it was, and I loved all my happy accidents. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to make one, and as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.